Hey, welcome back, folks. It's another day, another episode of the Funlocked Ironman. We are starting this one off with 52 woodcutting, just ending a little forestry grind here. Had a bunch more clips, but they basically all boiled down to myself doing a bunch of forestry events and being confused the entire time while doing the forestry events. So just know that we did a bunch of woodcutting, got to 52 because 52 is a weird number, but it actually is a requirement for Client of Karen. So that's something we can tick off of our list. And we also collected all of these from the forestry grind. Eventually we'll use a lot of these points in infused bark and stuff, but that's a long ways off. For now, though, this is a good spot to call it. And let's go ahead and get on with the video. This may be a longer one because it's kind of going to be just a random kind of mix of general account progression stuff. So with that, let's go get to it.
13 fletching. We're gonna use up some of these arrow shafts that we had in the bank. Looking at some quests that we want to get done here on the account to keep progressing. Fletching is a bit of a bottleneck right now. We have some fletching requirements that we don't meet. And also to be able to start working on those willows and oaks and stuff we got. Well, the oaks probably be turned into planks, but for the willows and stuff, just to be able to start fletching those at AFK time. So we're just going to work our way through these arrow shafts and feathers and such, and get our fletching level up, and we'll just check back in once we've gone through all these and see where we are.
Okay, our last little activity got us from 13 to 16 fletching, basically 17, so nothing too crazy there. But as we look at our next little bank standing and mini activity, we have some jewelry to enchant, and we can now enchant ruby jewelry. So we can make... Actually, we may need to go find the ruby necklace from the museum first. We can definitely enchant the bracelets, but we will check back in as to whether we can enchant. So actually, we won't check back in. We'll try it right now. Can we enchant this? No, we do not. Okay, so we need to go to the museum and discover the dig site pendant.
One thing I kind of forgot about, but as we roll through enchanting the jewelry in the bank here, we have some inoculation bracelets, which I think are useless, bracelets of clay, which are not totally useless, and I don't know what these do. They're probably useless. But we actually will be getting our best in slot amulet. We can now make amulets of strength. So this is our best in slot melee amulet for a while. Until a glory, I think, or if we get an amulet of power or something, but plus 10 strength bonus is quite big. So we now have this along with our rune simi that actually should make things a lot more doable. That max hit should be very nice to see. So big progress, big moment there that I kind of forgot about. So perfect.
Okay, so here we are at the museum. I forget exactly how this works. I know that to make dig site pendants, which as I'm looking at things, I think that we're going to make that a priority because I actually do have now, thanks to the work we put in at Temperos, we have the required construction level to make clockwork, which means we can start making birdhouses, which means birdhouse runs, which means hunter XP and seeds. So to be able to make dig site pendants, though, we have to find a dig site pendant here in the museum. So you come in here after completing the dig site exam quest, I think it is, and then you need to get your stuff, and you just start cleaning specimens on the table. And you will find... Okay, I cleaned that. Is that... I don't think that's it, but you will eventually find something. You'll also find a bunch of other stuff which can be added in here, which adds kudos. So things that you need to be done, but once we find everything we need, we can turn them in, and eventually we'll be able to make dig site pendants, and we'll just keep on going here until we find that, and then we're good to go. Okay, I found something interesting. Found a pretty necklace. Oh, okay, that was literally the first one. I guess that was it. Cool. Okay, we can now make enchanted ruby necklaces. Nice. Well, that was very quick. With that, though, let's keep turning some of this stuff in, get our kudos, and get out of here, start building clockwork, and start birdhouse runs. And placing this into the display case gives us 100 kudos. We can now start the Bon Voyage quest, giving us access to Fossil Island and birdhouse runs. I don't think I need to explain to anybody how big birdhouse runs are for any account, really, not just an Ironman, but any account's hunting progress. It's super great to have those unlocked. So big progress, a lamp that goes into Herblore, and gets us just shy of the next level. Excellent.
Okay, we're starting to finish up Bon Voyage here, and I swear to God, if sailing is anything like this, it's going to be the most miserable, unwelcome skill in the game. Okay. We have access to Fossil Island. Birdhouses are very close. There's the bank built back up here on Fossil Island. I don't remember if we need to read this or anything. I don't think it does anything to help us. Yeah, remember, we pet the dog, of course, obviously. But yeah, we have access to a lot of stuff now. I know we need to rebuild some of this stuff. I forget how to do that at the moment. But yeah, we have Fossil Island unlocked. We're going to go grab all the magic trees if I can. I might have to actually, I'm going to do some looking up because I don't remember how to do that. But we are basically there.
And yes, it is confirmed. All we need to do to unlock these magic mushroom trees is go find them one time and activate them, so we are good to go there. I realize too, I haven't exactly gone over how big Fossil Island can be for the account. Just a really quick rundown. Birdhouse runs, obvious, other than the Hunter XP that they give, which is awesome. They also are a very consistent source of bird's nest and some seeds. We also have access now to our first ever, I think, AFK combat training method with sand crabs being here, so that is super awesome. And we also get access to fossils, which will accumulate over time, and we can go clean them and complete stands in the Varrock Museum, which will give us XP lamps that can be put on, let's be honest, it's going on Herblore. So that is the main few things here for the current stage of the account.
Okay, second magic tree found. You can now see we can go to Verdant Valley. One of these, though, I don't remember. Is it this guy? Use this. Is it this? Oh, it's probably this thing. Okay, here we go. You can see there is a dig site pendant on it. So I bet if we use this on this, there we go.
Okay, and here we go. We are going to build a workshop for a third of our cash stack. So we build crafting table 1. We then upgrade to crafting table 2. And I think that's all we need. So I think now we can leave here. Enter back in. And if we open the door and go to craft here, clockwork mechanism. I think that is what we want. And we set to, there we go. Okay, we need 4 of those. I guess while we're here, we'll just do it this way. We need to run over and we'll just buy some seeds from the Drainer Village stall, because the type of seed doesn't really matter that much. But we will be buying some seeds. They used to be hop seeds only, but now you can use kind of whatever. So we'll get some cheap seeds, and we are starting birdhouse runs. You are watching the very first birdhouse run. Momentous day in Craft Crow Ironman history.
50 magic. We can now wield the Tome of Water that we picked up. So we can finally start using that item we got from Temperos like 2 weeks ago now. Exciting stuff. Oh, and the bone staff, if we were to do Scurious. I was literally just looking at Scurious. I don't know what our stats would look like there. I assume we're a bit too low, but we do have 43 prayer banked, so we are able to go do that, because we can do all 3 prayer styles once we just resurrect 2 giant heads. So 50 magic and decide what to do next.
And there is 27 herblore. This is something we've decided to kind of focus on here. We really need to figure out how to get to 30 herblore because I would like for us to be able to start knocking out these diaries for some quick and easy teleports around the map. But we can't use the XP lance from the easy diaries until we get herblore to 30 because that's the limit on what you can use those on for a skill. So that's going to be the goal here. We're going to figure out how to jump 3 herblore levels. As usual, questing is the answer for these early game levels. So there's Shades of Morton, 2k XP in crafting, and herblore. That's 44 crafting, excellent, and the herblore level is 28. Okay, 2 more levels left to go. Okay, and one quick goblin slaying session later, we have 30 range, which means we can now do big chompy bird hunting, which will get us up to 30 herblore afterwards. Big chompy bird hunting into Zogre flesh eaters, which will then get us to 30 herblore. So then we can start knocking out diaries. But let's go keep on questing to keep these levels rolling. Big chompy bird hunting complete.
Okay, that fight was actually very, very tough. I almost didn't make it. He drains prayer. I got disease, which will cure eventually, I think. But this should be the end of things. And there we go. That should be very big. That should get us to 31 range, that's fine. 21 fletching, fine. There's the big one, 30 herblore. We can now put diary lamps on herblore. That is massive, massive, massive. We should be able to just fly through a bunch of these diaries. I mean, the easies, I don't think there's hardly anything we can't do right away. This is all set. Fremennik. Need to do some quests there. Kandrin. Those are all set. So yeah, we're going to be getting quite a few levels here very quickly, so time for some diaries. One other item you get from Zogre Flesh Eaters is you get these org bones, which are actually very, very good prayer XP. I think they're just about... get away from me, sir. I think they're just about as good or better than dragon bones. They're very, very good. What is happening? Get away from me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Stop! How? What? Leave me alone! I'm trying to get 43 prayer, and these guys are all literally right in here. Okay, come on, teleport me. Teleport. Come on. Good God, what just happened there? Alright. Well, we only have 3 bones, so even if we die, it's not like anything bad's gonna happen, but, did not really expect to almost be comboed out by 2 unicorns and an ent just mobbing me. Let's hopefully not have that happen again. So all we need to do now is get in here. It shouldn't... The only annoying thing would be if we get PK'd, it's going to be just so fast because we have no HP right now. But we're not going to lose these, so how much are these worth? 490 a piece. Oh, I didn't even save the first one. Bummer. No, didn't save the second one either. Come on. Alright, though, that's big. It didn't save any of them, but that's big 43 prayer. Thanks, King. Now we go back to Lumbridge, lose nothing, get full prayer back, and for the first time on the account, this guy can't do nothing to us.
Okay, everybody. Quickly, we knocked out Varrock, Lumbridge, and Falador diaries. So let's go ahead and just put those on herblore and see where we get. Remember, we are starting at 30. So there's 1, getting us almost a level. Oh, that is a level. 31 herblore. Number 2. Getting us 33 herblore. And number 3 gets us to 34 herblore. Alright. Well, as we continue today's theme of big gains, we are finishing up collecting our first ever birdhouse run. And we got from 17 to 20 hunter in just 4 birdhouses, so excited to see how that kind of keeps snowballing here. I'm not sure exactly what level it'll be when we stop getting basically 1 level per birdhouse, but we will certainly take it for now. There's 22 farming, courtesy of a couple of acorns from our birdhouse runs. They continue to pay dividends.
Wilderness Easy Diary complete. Herb Lore 35.
Scorpion Catcher done. Should grab us a nice little strength level. 48 strength, 56 combat. Wildy's just a little bit more dangerous.
Thinking Strain completed. 43 Thieving completed. Small interruption here while we do the Giant Dwarf quest. Oh, that's funny.
Giant Dwarf done after the world's longest cutscene. That's a lot of different XP. I don't think that's going to get us a bunch of stuff, but 55 mining. Okay, that is mithril ore. Excellent. 39 smithing. 45 crafting is red topaz amulets. Okay, we can make burning amulets now. And enchant them. We have the magic level for that. And maple birdhouses once we have the hunter level for that. Fire making 29. Wow, alright. Good little quest to get done. Alright, another sub-quest for Recipe for Disaster finished here. 6 council members left to go. Well guys, 27 hunter after birdhouse run feels like a good spot to leave this video. Really got it ready to just start snowballing and fly through the early game here. As always, a like and subscription on the video would be great if you've made it that far. And until the next one, keep on grinding, everybody.